Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So I am super excited for today's video because I am going to be sharing with you my top 10 favorite skincare products of 2019. These are not skincare products that were necessarily released in 2019. These are just products that I have used within the past year and that I have grown to absolutely love or honestly become obsessed with. Also, everything that I mention in this video will be linked in the description below if you guys have not tried it out already. So the first thing or combination of things that I want to talk about that is my number one favorite of 2019 is the combination of jojoba oil and tea tree oil. So basically the way that I found jojoba oil was through a website called acne.org. I will link it in the description below. It is an amazing website if you're dealing with acne right now. Basically what jojoba oil does is it mimics the oil that is produced or the sebum that is produced by your skin and also by your hair. And by using jojoba oil on your skin, it makes it so that your skin does not produce as much oil because it already feels like it has oil on it because of the jojoba oil. Thus, your pores are not getting clogged as easily and you're going to be left with clearer skin. From when I dealt with really bad acne to now, I can say that this combination is really what saved my skin. So for tea tree oil, when I use tea tree oil, I literally use the smallest drop. They make tea tree oil bottles tiny for a reason because a little goes a very long way. So a lot of you guys have been commenting on my videos saying that tea tree oil has irritated your skin, and I don't doubt that because I know it's not going to work for everyone. But I would just like to put out there that you may be using too much. So try to reduce the amount. You honestly only need the tiniest drop in order for it to work. So the way that tea tree oil works mixed with the jojoba oil is that in the tiny drop that I use on my skin, there are both antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory properties. So the antimicrobial properties help to keep my skin clean and help it to prevent acne. And the anti-inflammatory properties of tea tree oil just help to reduce, obviously, the puffiness, the redness, the inflammation from acne. It helps with acne scars. So finally, one last thing that I want to say about these two products is that the brand that you use does matter. And I have tested out about 3 jojoba oil products from different companies, and I found that if it is a low-level company, it will produce a low-level jojoba oil. So for example, I bought jojoba oil from Walmart and it was absolute you know what. The one that I have decided to stick with and that has been amazing on my skin is Cligonic. I will link this below in the description. And then with tea tree oil, honestly, the two that I really like, one is from The Body Shop. I actually got this for Christmas this year and I've only used it once, but I can already tell that it is just an extremely pure and very good quality tea tree oil. Another brand of tea tree oil that I really like is sold at Whole Foods, but I can't remember the name of it, so I will link both brands of tea tree oil that I like in the description below for you guys. Alright, so the next set of products that I was obsessed with this year is both the Aztec clay mask and apple cider vinegar. I am out of apple cider vinegar right now, so all I have here is the Aztec clay mask and the Queen Helene mint julep mask. Okay, so first we have the Aztec clay mask. So this clay mask is insane. It is a very, very powerful mask. And the way that I like to use it is if I'm experiencing a breakout, if it's really, really bad, I will use the Aztec clay mask about 4 days in a row, and that will clear up my breakout. It is so powerful and strong that it literally pulls the impurities out of your skin. At first, it almost causes acne because it's pulling everything out, but then after a few uses, it just completely clears my skin. Now, I would not recommend this as a long-term product for acne. You should not use this every day indefinitely. My favorite mask this year for just everyday use, hands down, is the Queen Helene Mint Julep mask. I like it better than the Aztec clay mask because for my skin, I can use it on an everyday basis and it will not irritate my skin. Not that I would use it every day because I just wouldn't use a mask every day indefinitely, period. But it's gentle enough to do that if you really wanted to. So the thing with this mask is it is for oily and acne prone skin, which I have oily combination skin, and this clears my skin and makes it feel incredibly smooth and clean, but it doesn't over dry it like the Aztec clay mask often does. Also, it smells amazing. It literally smells like mint. Put the properties of the mask aside, the fact that it really cleans my skin, it helps to clear my skin, it makes it feel smooth. Just the mint in it alone leaves my skin feeling so refreshed. It's just amazing. So I love this. Okay, so now for number 3 is, of course, Dove soap for sensitive skin. So I get so much hate for using this on my face. When people hear that this is what I use to wash my face, some are flabbergasted and some are curious and want to try it, and some also use it and are also in love with it just like I am. So much like pretty much every product that I'm going to mention in this video, the Dove soap for sensitive skin is gentle yet effective. So it cleans my skin, it removes the oil and dirt and any leftover makeup that I have on my face, but it doesn't do that where my skin is feeling over dried after I use the soap. And another reason why I love Dove soap, I feel like this sounds like it's sponsored, but it's not. I just love it for my face, is that it is eco-friendly. So a lot of these skincare products that I'm going to talk about in this video come in a really big plastic container, and although I love these things, these products, it's wasteful. Also, it is super inexpensive. So this bar will probably last me 2 weeks. I don't like to use it down to like a sliver because I find that once it gets that small, it doesn't work as well. But that's literally like $1 every 2 weeks. That's $2 a month for face wash. That's crazy. And I'm so thrilled that a lot of you guys have commented on my videos saying that Dove soap has completely transformed your skin like it has transformed mine. So that's amazing. But I also just want to say that just like every product that I'm talking about in this video, it's not going to work the same for everyone. So while there are a group of people who have told me that it has transformed their skin, there is also a group of people who have told me that it has either done nothing for their skin or it has irritated their skin. The next product that I loved this year, this is number 4, is shea butter. So I also did a video on shea butter, which I will link in the description below. This is what it looks like. It comes in a brick like this. You want to keep it closed like this so that nothing contaminates it. The reason why I love it is because it keeps my skin moisturized, but it is also non-comedogenic. So it gives you a natural glow that doesn't look too oily or greasy, but at the same time, it's not going to clog your pores like a lot of those really thick moisturizers are going to do. The only issue that I have with shea butter is that because it is super thick and dense, it's a little bit hard to apply on your skin, but I mean, that's okay for me. I just apply a little bit more than I would of another moisturizer, just so I can make sure that it's evenly spread throughout my face without me having to drag my skin. I know a lot of you guys have suggested to me that I should whip it, or I don't know, there's like a ton of recipes on YouTube on how to make whipped or more of a creamy shea butter. But from what I found, pretty much all of those recipes involve mixing the shea butter with another oil, which is not something that I would want to do. When I'm using shea butter, I want to use it by itself. If you guys have any recommendations, can I whip it without mixing it with anything? Let me know in the comments below. Oh my gosh, the next product I am obsessed with right now and I use morning and night. This is the Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream. So I have actually made like 2 videos with this cream recently. I will link those below as well. I just like have so many good things to say about this. I am completely and utterly obsessed. So this moisturizer I definitely like better than shea butter. It's not like all natural like shea butter is, but it just makes my skin feel so incredibly moisturized and hydrated. It gives it a dewy look. It never clogs my pores. It never makes my skin feel over oily. And it's interesting because this is intended for your body, but I had heard a lot of people have used it on their face. So that's why I wanted to give it a try, and I'm so glad that I did. One of my favorite ways to use it is before I'm about to put on makeup. I've actually completely stopped using a makeup primer or like a primer for my BB cream and concealer and stuff, and now I only use Cetaphil Moisturizing Cream as a primer. It does the same exact thing that a regular primer would, except it's like 10 times better. I have it on right now as a primer and it's just amazing. I've said that like so many times in this video. I'm gonna stop saying it's just amazing, but it seriously is. 10 out of 10. This is another product like shea butter that works really well on my skin in the winter time or when it's really cold out because my skin tends to get a little bit drier. I have actually not used this in the warmer months. I don't know how this will work in the warm months here because my skin can get really oily then, and I typically don't need something this rich, but we will see. I'm definitely gonna try it out because I've been obsessed with it. So the next product that I love from 2019 is another product that I actually recently tried. It is the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser. This is for normal to oily skin. As I said, I have oily combination skin, a little bit of acne prone skin. It doesn't top Dove soap. I still love Dove soap primarily because of the price point and the fact that it is more environmentally friendly than using something that comes in a big thing like this. So if I have something else that I prefer better or that works just as well, I'm going to use that over something that comes in a container like this. Unfortunately, I don't have an alternative for everything like Dove soap, but I am trying to do what I can in that area. So anyway, I digress. Basically, the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser is very similar to Dove soap. It is extremely gentle, it is unscented, and it also thoroughly cleans my skin, which is exactly what I need. It's definitely not an overly gentle cleanser. It will remove your oil, it will remove your dirt, your leftover makeup, but it doesn't do it in such a way that leaves your skin feeling dry, red, or irritated. It also has ceramides and hyaluronic acid, which is amazing for your skin. I just think that CeraVe is a really good brand for skincare. I tried out a few of their moisturizers this year and I wasn't the biggest fan. They do work well if you use them on damp skin, but for CeraVe, I definitely prefer their face washes, and this is amazing. If you guys have found that Dove soap didn't work well for you, and if you have skin like mine, then I would definitely recommend you to give this a try. The next product that I was obsessed with this year, I'm gonna have to put a picture here on the screen of it, is a straight razor. So I have been shaving my face for a while now, and for years I had just used the cheap Tinkle razors, but not only are those really not good for the environment because I like to use one and then throw it away because you can't really clean the razor on it that well and it's just really wasteful. It is also just super cheap and the blade is not that strong or effective at shaving your face. So I decided to take a risk and try a straight razor this year, and it is amazing. My recommendation for you guys though is if you have never shaved your face, I would say to start out with a tinkle razor because the straight razor is just super sharp, and even for me, someone who's been doing this for a super long time, I sometimes get scared that I'm gonna cut my face because it's really, really sharp. The reason why I like using a straight razor is because, first of all, you can easily clean the blade. You don't need to throw it away after every use. And also, because the blade is so sharp, you get much more of a closer shave. This is gonna sound weird, but you end up shaving off more of the dead skin on your face because the razor is so sharp than you would with a cheap tinkle razor. And that leaves my skin feeling so smooth. It is the best like exfoliant for your face, for me at least. Be careful if you're gonna try a straight razor, but if you're someone who's been using tinkle razors for years, I would highly suggest you to try out a straight razor. It will change your life as long as you are careful. Okay, so the next product that changed my life in 2019 is micellar water. The thing with makeup removers that is interesting to me, because I haven't really heard people have this issue, is that my skin is easily irritated by makeup removers. So I'm talking about makeup removing cloths. My skin is easily dried out and red and irritated by those. Makeup removers with oils in them. My skin will easily break out from using those. I used the blue micellar water with oil in it for a long time. I don't think that that was necessarily causing my acne, but I don't think it was helping. I decided to switch to the micellar water with no oil in it. It's the pink one, obviously, this one. It effectively removes my makeup, but it doesn't make my skin feel over dry. I just wash my face after and I'm good to go. So I know like different brands make micellar water, but I've just found that the Garnier Skin Active micellar cleansing water works amazingly. And this is definitely my favorite makeup remover of 2019. My next favorite skincare product of 2019 is one that I am out of right now and that I haven't used in about 2 months, but I still love it. I'm about to explain why. So the product that I'm talking about is rosehip seed oil. And I love rosehip seed oil for the hot months when it's like hot and sweaty. The air is humid and my skin tends to get really oily. So rosehip seed oil is considered a dry oil and it is easily absorbed into the skin. In layman's terms, it's just a lot lighter than oils like jojoba oil or coconut oil. It goes on your skin and it looks oily at first, but within like 10 minutes, it's pretty much all absorbed into your skin and it just looks really glowy, but not over oily. For that reason, it is an oil that I love to use in the daytime in the summer months. I wouldn't use it in the winter though, because it's just not thick enough, and I definitely wouldn't use it at night. At night, I like to use something a lot thicker like the Cetaphil cream or jojoba oil, but nevertheless, it's like the perfect oil for the summertime if you have skin like mine. Okay, so my very last favorite skincare product of 2019 is one that I cannot find right now, and I'm kind of pissed because I really want to use it, but it is a quartz roller. So I know they have jade rollers, they have quartz rollers. I just like the quartz roller because, I don't know, I just like the pink color. Honestly, I just randomly decided to pick it up. So I don't know if a jade roller would work better, but a quartz roller is amazing. They're supposed to promote circulation, reduce wrinkles, reduce the appearance of dark circles. It's supposed to help to soothe your muscles. And that is how I like to use my quartz roller. I mainly use my quartz roller on my jawline, and I use it either after I've applied a moisturizer or an oil, or I use it in the shower. And I also love to use the quartz roller fresh out of the fridge because when it feels super cold, it just feels really soothing on my skin. So the reason why I like to use it on my jawline is because I have TMJ, and because of that my jaw just tends to get sore sometimes. So rolling the cold quartz roller on my jaw is amazing. If you have TMJ, I would definitely recommend you to try it out. It is awesome. Ugh, I really want to use it right now because my jaw has been kind of sore lately, but I cannot find it. Okay guys, so there you have it. Those are my top 10 skincare favorites of 2019. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments below if you have tried any of these products out and what you guys think of them as well. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love all of you, and I will talk to you guys next time.